There's an invisible map that everyone's handed. Go to school, graduate, get a job, get married, have kids, buy a house, retire. Anyone who strays from this path or worse, lags behind is seen as off track, a failure. But the irony is that map never truly existed. It's a blueprint printed by fear of being left behind, fear of not being good enough, fear of being different from the majority. And society feeds that fear by glorifying those who are on schedule as if they are the gold standard for living. We're forced to run in a race where no one really knows where the finish line is. And so, instead of asking, what do I want? We ask, am I keeping up? You see, this isn't about time. It's about the fear of being late. Comparison is instinctual, but it's a dangerous instinct. Our brains, since prehistoric times, have been wired to assess social standing as a survival tool. But in the modern world, that instinct becomes a trap. Every time you see someone ahead of you, your brain sends out a warning. Careful, you're falling behind. But do you know where that leads? Not to effort, but to paralysis. You start doubting yourself. You start believing you're incapable. You give up before even starting. You don't fail because you're late, you fail because you think you've lost. But if success is a personal definition, how can you be late in a race only you are running? Whose measuring stick are you using to judge your own worth? Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, didn't achieve success until he was 65. Stan Lee created Spider-Man at 39. Vera Wang didn't design her first wedding dress until she was 40. Frank McCourt, author of Angela's Ashes, won the Pulitzer Prize for Literature at 66. He was a high school teacher rejected countless times before holding his first published book. They simply didn't give up. They understood that there's no such thing as a standard timeline. Only one thing matters: keep going even when no one's cheering you on. Fast walkers rarely look closely at the road. Slow walkers, if patient, will see what others miss: the cracks in the ground, the breeze across the grass, the subtle shifts within themselves. In the depths of psychology, slow walkers often battle more inner doubt, but because of that, they are forced to understand themselves, fight their own minds, and choose their path with intention. That slowness, seemingly a disadvantage, is actually a chance to build a stronger foundation than anyone else. While others chase approval, you learn to face your own shadows. That is not weakness. That is refinement. Take a moment to reflect. How many people succeed on time but feel empty afterward? They land their dream job at 25, buy a house at 30, and then fall into an existential crisis when they realize, I've been living by someone else's expectations, not my own. Being on schedule doesn't always mean you're on the right path. Many people are so afraid of being late that they randomly choose a road just to feel like they're moving. But eventually, they must confront the truth: they aren't happy. The latecomer, if they're honest with themselves, might be slow, but at least they're heading toward where they truly want to be. You are not late. You're just on a different timeline. A tree isn't wrong for blooming in April while another blooms in October. A child isn't behind for learning to walk months later than others. Life is not a race. It's a one-of-a-kind journey where everyone moves at their own pace. If you feel slow, don't rush. Lift your head, look around, and ask yourself again, where do I really want to go? Because once you know your destination is truly yours, no one can tell you that you're late. No one can define failure for you except you. And once you dare to live at your own pace, you've already won, no matter how far ahead others seem to be.